Hello and good morning from Disney's Animal Kingdom. I'm here to get some breakfast. Made it down to the tram. Animal Kingdom opened up about an hour ago, but there is a guava and cheese and sausage, I think, breakfast sandwich that I am just so excited to get right now. There goes the tram that I was just on, and I'm heading through security now and into the park. The last time that I came to Animal Kingdom, I was testing out the stability of this camera and then talking about the D23 announcements. The line looks a little bit lengthy over there, so I could, I think, go through the Rainforest Cafe. This could be like a fun little hack getting into Animal Kingdom on like a busier morning, because it is a not so scary party night tonight, so it's going to be a little bit busier here. So yeah, I might just do it. I might just head through Rainforest Cafe. And I've changed my mind because I can see the lines a little bit better the closer that I get, and they are not that bad, so I'm just going to head into the regular park entrance into Animal Kingdom. But isn't this so serene and beautiful? I love Rainforest Cafe with the waterfalls. See, this is nothing. Usually the line would be all the way back here to the ticket booths. All right, I'm inside the park, headed to get a breakfast sandwich, and then after that, I don't know. I'm just here to go to Animal Kingdom today because I don't go to Animal Kingdom that often. I'm probably going to go over to Everest and definitely Dinosaur. I need to get my DinoLand USA fix in while I still can, because they are going to start closing that in phases in January. So they made that announcement that pretty much all of like the parking lot area of DinoLand and then the gift shop is going to be closing in January. This area is just so consistently serene and quiet. Everyone's going on either side into the park here, and you can even see behind the waterfall, which I showed this before, but it's always fun to see, right? And over here too. This is cool, right? Just the Oasis entrance into Animal Kingdom. So I think the bucket list things are probably stuff you could actually accomplish and reasonably do. One of mine being to actually go around Discovery Island here on this river, but that'll never happen because I think this is probably going to stay defunct forever. But one day to do that would be cool. So I'm heading back to Yak and Yeti, I think, to grab some breakfast, presuming that they have the breakfast sandwich that I really like. It would have been cool to get here right at park opening, because that's my favorite time of day at the theme parks, just to be able to see the early morning light just on the various icons around Disney World. Have to Be Bug is getting replaced by Zootopia at some point, but they have not announced any sort of a closing time frame for that, even though it's supposed to open in 2025. This is admittedly usually something that I would walk past, but look at this tortoise over here eating some lettuce. This is going to be me in just a few minutes, having some breakfast. Is taking his time. All right, I'm heading into Asia now. I hope that they have my sandwich, or I'm going to just cry. I said Yak and Yeti, but I definitely meant Drinkwalla. This is where Brendan and I got this sandwich last time. And there it is, the stuffed pancake sandwich with sausage, guava paste, egg, and cheese. And here it is, my sandwich. And I'm heading down the stairs, probably to this table over here. So I'm sitting in the shade. There's a nice breeze from some fans. And there's my breakfast sandwich. And then I even brought this guava nectar juice from home. Yay! So this is Yak and Yeti. They're doing like a final call for breakfast right now. I sat over here and I'm actually turning around. I'm gonna see if I can take the train over to Rafiki's Planet Watch to see if I can do the animation experience. I haven't done that in a while. I'm over in Harambe and I'm hopefully gonna be able to take the train. I have about 15 minutes until the next animation class. This mural over here changed. That's pretty cool. It used to be the Lion King one. This is the Rafiki's Planet Watch train station. All right, the train is here. That was perfect timing. I'm gonna sit all the way at the very end. That's the Harambe Market. This is where I was just talking about the mural on the wall. All right, we're departing the station now. That was just the most perfect timing ever, probably. This is cool to get this perspective from the caboose of the Wildlife Express. Hooray! There's oh geez, what's it called? I can't think. The safari.
The species we care for here at Disney's Animal Kingdom are some of the very same animals that inspired animated classics like The Lion King.
We're getting close to Rafiki's Planet Watch now, passing by the rhino exhibit here, as well as plenty of other enclosures. Can you imagine this train taking you to Zootopia, though? Just how cool that would be. Oh, there's an elephant way over there. Conservation station is right here. You can see it for just a second. There it is. And here I am at Conservation Station, and I have about 5 to 10 minutes to make it over to the animation experience. I've always really liked Disney's animation experiences and the Animation Academy, so this is something that, I don't know, it's fun to do every now and then. I'm trying to think about what we might draw. I would like to draw Timon or Pumbaa. That'd be fun. It takes a few minutes to walk to get to the Conservation Station too from the train, so I should be getting there right as the drawing class is starting. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that there used to be more exhibits just on the walk to get to Conservation Station, which conservation is people taking care of animals and the wild places where they live. But I'm almost there, just right around the corner. I've been wanting to do this again for a while, so just trying to fit in the timing to actually do it is exciting. Also getting to draw a Winnie the Pooh character would be really cool, but here's Conservation Station. The view from the train was right there, I think, which it used to be a lot easier to see Conservation Station from the train, but I'm heading inside. Also for a little while, this used to be like exclusively the exit to Conservation Station. So it's pretty cool that we can go back through here. But the drawing class starts in like 2 minutes. All right, I got in line. There's Rafiki over there meeting at Rafiki's Plano Watch, which makes sense. So I'm sitting literally directly in front of the artist. So hopefully I do a good job. I don't have any excuses. So I just finished the animation experience. I sat right over there and we ended up drawing Dante, who admittedly is probably one of my least favorite Disney characters. No offense to Coco. Oh cool, it's Timon now. It was Rafiki earlier, now it's Timon. This is where you enter into the experience and pick up your pencils and papers over there. And I don't know, I'm just not a huge fan of like the idiotic, imbecile, animal sidekick trope that they've been doing a lot in like Disney movies like Dante and like Hey Hey, but I don't know, maybe I'll give this Starlo or something. So I just got a quick picture with Rafiki over there, and I guess that they let you know what you're going to be drawing. So the next show is going to be Shere Khan. Well, the next drawing show is going to be starting in just a few minutes, so I'm going to head back outside and take the train back. This is the affection section where you can pet some goats and sheep. But I do want to ride some rides, or maybe just a ride. I want to go ride Everest. It's pretty quiet right now, but I wanted to come over to this map here. This shows different national parks. Most relevant, of course, to me being the Gulf Islands National Seashore, because I'm from Pensacola. And then most recently, Olympic National Park way up here. And then in Alaska, Glacier Bay National Park are the most recent national parks that I've gotten to experience. When I was little, what I wanted to be when I grew up was a national park ranger. And I got to go to a lot of these parks with my family because we would, every summer, because my dad was a teacher, we got to go just on like road trips. We got to just go camping at all of these various national parks, and I have a lot of really awesome memories like Yellowstone and Yosemite, and I would love to revisit that with my family. I don't know, it's just something that I have a lot of nostalgia for. I love the outdoors, I love camping, and I love national parks. But back to Disney, could you envision this being Zootopia at some point, just taking the train and then getting to Zootopia, especially after Shanghai Disneyland opened up their version, especially after the movie made $1 billion, but there's not more representation in the parks. It's just crazy. It's sort of like the announcement for Monsters, Inc. over at Hollywood Studios. That was sort of rumored for a while, and then that got greenlit, so maybe the same could happen for Conservation Station. The train's here right now. Am I going to make this train or the next train? So I did end up missing this train, unfortunately, but I'll catch the next one in just a few minutes, I guess. So the next train's here, and I'm getting into the very back caboose train again to take this back over to Africa. All right, starting the Wildlife Express back to Harambe. So I think I'm going to go over to Everest next. I really do like being back here where the caboose is. You get to see a lot more like behind the scenes stuff. There's the Harambe market. Just to like sit right there and watch the train go by. It's pretty cool. That was neat. Alright, I'm getting off of the train now, back in Harambe. I wish that I drew a different character than Dante, just personal preference, but I still got to draw a Disney character, which was cool. So I just got off of the train, and another one's arriving now. They arrive every 5 minutes, so they are very efficient, the trains here. So when it comes to like little details, I try to pay attention, but then if I actually stop and read some things, I have a lot of fun. So like this one, like a little advertisement for Tusker House, which is an actual restaurant that you can actually eat at Animal Kingdom. And then this, that is one of my favorite quotes. It says, "Think 10 times before you dabble in poaching. From now on, offenders will not get away lightly. Weigh this against the dream of your profit." I like that a lot. Yeah, there's just like a lot of like poaching stuff. I think that sort of like goes along with the storyline of Kilimanjaro safaris. And then I just like this. I think it's funny. Did you ever think you may enjoy a sausage? Famous sausages. Did you ever think you may enjoy a sausage? You need to ask yourself that more often. All right, I'm heading back past the Harambe market and over to Everest. This is such an interesting mural over here now. That again used to be the like Nala and Simba mural. This is over by the Beach Buffalo Disney Wall. So now I'm gonna start looking at like the smaller subtle details, which is not really the point of this trip. Like this professional lady looking for a roommate. sign up here for haircuts. Beauty is your birthright. I like that. That's a beautiful mantra to live life by. This lunch menu does look really good, but I think I'm okay. I think I'm gonna get like an ice cream or something. Across from that, this is the new like seating area over here. These are all the fruits that normally make me just really want some fruit. And then I've never noticed this Whispers Garden. Quiet brings much blessing. Why am I just so interested in like all these like little subtle phrases and stuff? I love it. But that is what Animal Kingdom is. It is just so many different details. Look at this, a Swahili proverb. A person who is in too much of a hurry stubs his toe, and then to get lost is to learn the way. Baboons are not to be fed. I'm just reading everything now. I decided to come back into the Harambe market, and I did find where the famous sausages are. Back there, I wanted to see if I saw anything back here, like on the wall. I did see like a sign for the Festival of the Lion King, but I think I might want to get a drink. They have these specialty beverages, this Harambe Sunrise, this Fichwa Mahi, and then an African Wildflower. I think I want to get this one. There's the train going by back into the station. So this is the African Wildflower. This is lemonade with desert pear and then garnished with a lemon. We'll have to come back here and have some lunch. We haven't eaten lunch back here in a while. Here's the Festival of the Lion King poster over here, which is next to the proverb on the wall. A while ago, I tried to recreate like a cactus juice from Avatar: The Last Airbender, and this is pretty close, this desert pear lemonade. So I turned around again because it sounds like, I forget the name of the group, but there was a group that performed in Africa that was gone for several years, and they're currently back, and it sounds like they're performing. So this is not Burudika, but that's a entertainment group that recently came back after being gone for like 5 years. But it's good to see entertainment just in Animal Kingdom in general. So now I'm actually heading over to Expedition Everest. I really do enjoy these references to just actual in-park experiences here, like Kilimanjaro safaris. And then there's another, these are just everywhere, these little Tusker House advertisements. So I thought that drink would satiate me a little bit, but I don't know, I could still go for like an ice cream or something. So I've been wanting to stop at these booths for a while. Over here, Mr. Kamal's has dumplings and seasoned fries. They're delicious. But I'm going to Caravan Road. So this is melting already, but this is what I got, the kakigori. So kakigori is a Japanese shaved ice dessert that is flavored with watermelon and then sweetened condensed milk. So I tried a couple bites, and it's weird because it doesn't seem like this is something that should have dairy, but then that's really what a milkshake is. It's just cold dairy, so I like it. I don't love snow cones. Yeah, it's good. It's sweet. It's what I wanted today, I guess, really thinking about it, because I got it because I want something cold and refreshing, and that's what this is. Maybe I shouldn't have gotten the dairy, though. I don't know. So now leaving Africa and heading into Asia, everything's going to be all about the Yeti. Come as a guest, go as a friend. Right, I'm passing by Drinkwalla, which is where I had breakfast, heading into Asia, and I think that I've decided to backtrack. I don't think I like this. I think just specifically because I don't like snow cones, and this is just a massive melted snow cone. It tastes good, but I don't like it. I'm gonna eat it. Man, it would take me just countless trips if I decided to dedicate just videos to just reading all of the signs and looking at all the little details of Animal Kingdom. It would take me forever. It's interesting because the guardrail is up, like the evacuation, I think, railing on the lift hill up there, but it's definitely running. After the hurricane, I think that this boat brought on like a lot of water. Yeah, it was definitely this boat that completely brought on water all the way up to like the brim, and it looked like it was sinking. But it's okay now, so that's good. I finished my shaved ice, and I regret it. I used a straw, and it was just like I was slurping up the syrup, which I like sweet stuff, but not that much. I should have just kept to what I originally wanted to do, which was get some ice cream, but gotta see how long the single rider wait time is. The regular wait's only 20 minutes right now, so hopefully this is non-existent. There's a few single riders. But this queue specifically, this ride is the pinnacle of just theming, and it would just take multiple, I don't know, like just getting in line over and over again to read everything in this queue. Okay, waited like 2 to 3 minutes, probably. That was awesome. is interesting. This isn't usually here. It would be so monumentally impressive to see that working Yeti at the conclusion of this ride. And it, for whatever reason, I don't normally get like that lifting sensation in my stomach whenever I ride this, but today during the backwards portion, maybe it was that shaved ice. I don't know. That one was fun. So now I'm going over to Dinosaur. I don't know if I'm gonna ride Dinosaur, but it said that it was a 10-minute wait, so if it is, then I'll definitely do it. So Disney announced that January 12th would be the closing day for half of DinoLand USA. So pretty much everything here is going to be closing for Pueblo Esperanza, the Tropical Americas section. So it looks like they're going to be building the Encanto land and then retheming the dinosaur stuff. This is very topical right now. So Fossil Fun Games, and then Triceratops Spin, and then Chester and Hester's Dinosaur Treasures. I'm super interested to see just how they put up the walls in this section, presumably just right along the road, to see them deconstruct this massive dinosaur. That's going to be interesting. But, oh, Kevin's back here. That's cool. So the Boneyard and Trilobite Snacks and Dino Bites. And hello.
Oh, she loves to be documented.
Oh, really? Oh, she's so beautiful. Thank you so much, Kevin. Bye. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Oh, she's so pretty. Oh, and the foot pop too, the leg pop. Oh, fantastic. And Restaurantosaurus. Those are all in Dinosaur. Those are all remaining open. That was an experience. I think that a lot of people are most upset about definitely this. No, not this. Chester and Hester's Dinosaur Treasures. Just that closing is going to be really sad. There's a lot of theming back here that I have never taken the full time to appreciate. Every single mention of like extinction now is just this awkward relevance of just accuracy now. I'm walking all the way back here right now. I don't know if I ever have before, just gone all the way back to the very back of DinoLand USA just to see these billboards. This one is particularly cool. I don't know why I've never really paid attention to this before, but that's the Dino Institute. I'm anticipating this street and all of these billboards being gone to. There's Triceratops Spin and the Boneyard, and then the Dino Institute right there. And Disney recently raised the prices of their annual passes, and it looks like it impacted DinoLand 2. Parking used to be 50 cents and now it's $2. But I really do like this mural here, which is sort of interesting. It looks like a legitimate advertisement for the Dino Institute, and then Chester and Hester just smacked their advertisement on top of it. It's just funny, like the theming of Chester and Hester with the Dino Institute and the interns and Restaurantosaurus, and this entire area is just super cool. And this entire street, probably all the way down past like the meet and greets, is going to be walled off. This is one of people's favorite references over here at the exit of the gift shop. This one in Florida. Be sure to visit Epcot. And then immediately walking into the gift shop, I am just overwhelmed. I absolutely want to come back and just take in all of the details. There is a little miniature train that goes around the entirety of the gift shop up here. It's just so cool. Just look at all the paraphernalia and the knickknacks just everywhere. Hester's Dino Rocks. There's a garage door. I have to make just like an intentionally specific trip just to try to take in all the details of this gift shop, which is just not going to happen. But I do need to try. This is closing in 2 months now, less than 2 months. No, 3 months. Look at these details just over here, all of these like nails that have been painted over, presumably from like advertisements or something like that. I don't know what's going on back over here. I don't see any specific like DinoLand merchandise now, so I don't know if any of that like sold out yet, but it's pretty general Disney merchandise. The most carnivorous predator of all time, Winnie the Pooh. I do like all this stuff though. Look at this. This is just a Mickey Mouse marionette puppet, just for some reason. All right, so I came outside. I like the sign. come in and enjoy our Ice Age air conditioning because Goofy is meeting back over here. Presumably Donald and Daisy and Chip and Dale are still meeting too, but I don't think I've ever gotten a picture with Goofy with his like dinosaur outfit. So Goofy is a bird watcher. That's what his outfit is. That's really cool. So I just stupidly took this off of my shirt so you didn't hear anything that I just recorded after I met Goofy because it sounded pretty much like this. But essentially I'm going to be coming back to DinoLand to have like a DinoLand day where I'm going to be eating at Restaurantosaurus and riding Dinosaur and coming back to explore the store, riding Triceratops Spin. But fortunately, pretty much everything over here is staying open, so Dinobite Snacks and Trilobites and Restaurantosaurus and Dinosaur and the Boneyard over here, they're all staying open, and this is sort of cool. They've already put the Christmas lights up here on the Dinosaur. Also presuming that they announced the closure of Tough to Be a Bug at some point. I'll have to come back and do that. Normally I don't really care for merchandise for the holidays, but if it doesn't have a year on it, then I am tempted. But Halloween's pretty much over. Now, Christmas is going to be starting very soon at Disney World. This is kind of cool. I'm heading out of Animal Kingdom now, but hopefully I'll be back for at least Christmas and then to explore the store again. And of course, I'll be going across the bridge. I'm gonna bounce. You ready? That was fun. Sometimes it's hard to come to Animal Kingdom just to convince myself to go to this theme park just because I've done everything here just so much. It's just not as exciting of a park compared to the other parks, at least for me, to convince myself to go to and spend the day at when I've done everything that I've done here as many times as I've done it. But I am glad whenever I make myself go to Animal Kingdom. I'm glad that I had that like rotational theme park mentality. The next time I'm here, there's going to be a massive Christmas tree just right here. So thank you for coming with me to Animal Kingdom today to have some breakfast, to take the train over to Conservation Station to do the animation experience, to get a couple snacks, to ride Expedition Everest, and then just walk around DinoLand a little bit. I had a great day. That was a great way to spend my morning and afternoon at Animal Kingdom. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Have a great day, and goodbye.